But if the baby is harmed, then there's punishment.
But there's no punishment if they hit the woman?
No, there is. No, of course, the woman is protected. One of the protection for women is marriage. So that men don't take advantage of her and stuff like that. There's protection for the woman. But Christianity exalts women. Unlike Planned Parenthood and all this ideology that puts down women.
So the protections afforded to women in the Bible are marriage. That protects women, and
the
what,
baby and
the baby having a baby that protects women. And
there's more arguments, about for life in the Bible. Jeremiah chapter 1 says before.
Also in Exodus we have Moses coming down, thou shalt not kill.
Right? Yeah.
I think in the story of Exodus, God is pretty clear. I will never kill a child.
There's an even more explicit verse. In Exodus it says, thou shalt not shed innocent blood.
Yeah, the angel had killed every baby. They marked the doors, and then so that the angel knew which...
The angel of death. Yeah,
the angel of death passed over
right.
and killed the other babies.
That was a punishment. That was in retaliation. You see, God is a God of justice, right? And the issue is that, the devil has always been after babies. This is something that... This is Christianity 101.
You can come right up to the front. It's fine. We don't need everyone to go backwards or anything. We're okay. I represent this church, so you can just come right back to where you were. It's totally fine. Let them protest. Let them exercise their freedom of speech. There are so many people on the pro-choice side. I thought we would join the pro-lifers today and protest with them. We need everyone to know that this has nothing to do with saving a life. It has everything to do with controlling women. We're trying to control women, okay? God told Abraham to kill his child. And then he said, just kidding. God would never kill a child. Except for all those children he killed in Noah's flood, the Exodus, and then, okay, you know what, never mind. As a straight white male, this is the only place that I feel safe anymore. Surrounded by police officers. The same people that would not wear a mask for 5 minutes to go into Target now want you to believe that we care about saving lives. This is about controlling women. We're controlling women. I will not look. Antifa is trying to silence me. He's Antifa. Antifa is trying to silence me. What is the world coming to if we can't use Christianity to spread hatred and fear? What do you mean I'm not with you? What are you? What are you talking about? I said I hate women. How am I not with you? Oh my God. Top Tifa is trying to silence me.
Hey. You don't have First Amendment rights over there, only here. If you want to say things that expose the hypocrisy of the church, you have to do it here, not 5 feet over there.
If you want to expose the hypocrisy of a church that did not care about abortion until the 1950s when it was politically convenient, you have to do it for the street, not the sidewalk. You don't have rights over here to protest these people. Remember when Moses was in Egypt and he told the Hebrews to mark every doorpost so that God could kill a whole bunch of children? That is a reason you shouldn't be allowed to decide to abort a fetus. Wait until they are Egyptian. If your children are on a boat and the world is flooding, they get to stay alive. Every other child, not so much. If they live in Gomorrah, you can kill a child because the Bible is should write our laws, not the Constitution that says the Bible should not write our laws. The Establishment Clause gives us the right to be here and not have a religion be established by the state.
Bro, you feel like a bad 80s rom-com character. Looking like a poor man Jerry Seinfeld and working for the church.
Look, it does not matter what you believe because we do not believe in your freedom to decide things because women making decisions scares us. There's lots of times in the Bible that says women making decisions are like, oh, not so good. Maybe read that instead of your Constitution. I can go in this direction, so over here. There are 400,000 people in foster care right now. We are going to adopt all of them to make room for other people.
Right.
Each of us, if everyone here adopts 30,000 children, we will clear the foster care system. Also, for some reason, we don't want the WIC program to exist.
Right.
And for some reason, we don't want universal pre-K.
Right.
And we definitely don't want universal health care, despite 40,000 people a year dying from lack of insurance. Because we are pro-life. We want people to have guns so people can decide whether or not people stay alive. Not you, us. When we do it, it is patriotism. When you do it, it is communism. Because that's what Tucker Carlson said to me in a dream.
I had a dream, and it was with Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity, and I'm exercising my freedom of speech. What? I hate women. I was supposed to be here. What are you talking about? You saying I don't hate women?
Back up, guys. Back up into what? Look.
Back up into what? Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, if you want it clear, you have to clear it over there.
Yeah, you have to clear it on the other side, guys.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck?
Hey, is there a reason that these guys have more First Amendment than these guys? Because it's like they have a little bit more First Amendment than these people.
Remember, abortion rights activists, you don't have as much First Amendment as these guys. So if you try to have a First Amendment, the police will attack you. No one wants to work anymore. It's kind of your fault that we need child labor back. But for that, we need a bunch of unwanted children.
Life begins at conception, which means that I think every single baby is born non-binary. I think that's because of liberal indoctrination. We want babies to choose their biological sex at conception.
There's a lady, pregnant girl, pregnant, asked her to abort.
What? Abort?
Yes.
Where can we get an abortion? What?
Pregnant. A pregnant lady, tell her to abort.
Lady, if it is your choice to have your child, don't make choices. Let this guy make your choice for you. Because, it's not about, not having abortions. It's about us making decisions for you. We should tell women what to do with their bodies, says this man who is pro-life. Except for he wants her to abort it this time. I'm sorry, because you're a woman, I don't think that your choice to affect me. Do you have a husband that can tell me what to do? I mean, look, if I thought you were competent enough to make this decision, I would let the decision to have a child be yours. Yeah, you can come. This is a public sidewalk. I am expressing my opinion. Look, I think that you have the total right to be here. You 100% have the right to say whatever you want here. That's the beauty of the First Amendment. As a matter of fact, look, I just don't understand why you care about a person making a decision for their own health. Already, we've had hundreds and hundreds of women who have been in situations where they have to go out of state because their pregnancy will literally kill them. There are so many situations that your extremist view does not account for. There are many situations when women can become pregnant and the baby just dies inside of them and it causes health problems for that woman. The cure for that is to remove the child, but your laws don't allow that, which hurts an innocent woman. Why isn't her life valuable? I don't get it. Can't we say that people have the right to abortion, but they just shouldn't? Shouldn't we make it easier for them to have a child? or easier to prevent a child. There are literally no states that have guaranteed paid family leave that also ban abortion. Right? Not in the Old Testament. Jews believe in abortion. Jesus didn't say it's not in the New Testament. You are making a political stance and disguising it as religion so you can get a tax break. I mean, like, you look at this voice of New Yorkers, this is pretty cool. So, like, if you aren't out there in the streets, get out in the streets. And also, vote for candidates who will shift the balance. Vote in primaries.
Vote in primaries. Like, show up to primaries so that, like, the worst person in your party doesn't get elected. It's like no one shows up to primaries.
700,000 people voted in the Democratic primary for governor of New York. There are more Democrats in Queens.
700,000.
That's what the
That's
the
it.
GQP takes advantage of. They all vote in the primary elections, but like they take advantage of a lot of Democrats don't do it. And we need to fight back against.
And
that.
we're in primaries right now. You might have a primary near you.
They get to the election, it's like, well, oh my God, this terrible person that none of us voted for in the primary became a Democrat. And we're like, yeah.
But honestly, even if they are shit, still vote for them. That's what single issue voting is all about.
No, I mean, well, Republicans, well, yeah, I mean, they're great at that. They'll vote for someone who has had 20 abortions as long as that person publicly is against abortion.
Because they get the justices.
I am just so shocked that the forced birthers did not think that I was accurately representing them.
You were just saying what they had the courage not to say publicly.
Yeah, I was just trying to say the quiet part out loud, and these pro-lifers said, oh, he's not with us.
Right. God gave him this megaphone to say what they were thinking quietly.